You're listening to another Geek Pride podcast. Hello and welcome to Nondescript. We're doing something really sneaky. This is your resident beard, Mike Orvis.
And I'm Matt. You may have recognised me from other shows such as Nondescript.
That's the same. Alright, whatever. Alright, basically... Hang on, he's coming. It's better be Eagle. Right, basically, what we've done is I've ordered Blue's birthday present, and it's here, and it's months late. There's been a bit of a palaver, and we'll talk about that later. Eagle's about to ruin everything. So I'm going to put it under a sheet and wait for him to come back, and we're just going to carry on the podcast. Hello and welcome to Nondescript Loud version. I am the resident beard, Mike Orvis.
I'm Matt, still.
And we have with us
Michael Iggledon.
Who is, for a change, not on fucking Skype.
He's not on Skype. So that's a 50% success rate on being here. Well done, proud of you. We also have Blue, who should be coming down the stairs very shortly. And we might have a bit of a surprise. What are you drinking there, Eagle?
Strongbow dark fruit cider. And
How are you liking it?
Proud sponsors of this podcast, hopefully.
Well,
Give us money.
Did you hear that when I did a Mike and Nick's and I really needed a beer? So for the whole episode I was drinking Budweiser and going, the king of beers, every time I mentioned it. We still haven't got the sponsorship on, which is depressing. But yeah, when he comes in, just hold the microphone near him so he can see what this is. Okay, no, that's fine, we can reset it. Are you coming?
we'll just hold
Probably vigorously.
the mic. We'll pick it up.
No, don't. Just use the mic and just take. You can take it out and just point it in its general direction.
So really depressingly, I was looking at all of it.
All right.
So much seat. I was looking.
Okay, one, we're doing the podcast.
Oh, we're in the podcast.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
two. What's this?
What's this?
What's this?
What's this?
What is
Maybe,
this?
maybe you
Oh,
should.
God.
Maybe you should lift it up. Maybe you should see what's going on.
Maybe we see.
I'm curious.
Maybe you should lift it up.
I'm gonna come round on this side.
If this is a severed head, I'm going to be really upset.
Should we give an audio description?
All right.
Box.
How do you
Listen.
Right, it's box.
it could be a head in a box.
Head in a box.
Oh! Look at that! Oh, it's out of here! Fuck yeah!
This is the Altair Legendary Assassin Edition that's recently been released as part of the remake of models recently be going out part of the Assassin's Creed series banned by Ubisoft.
Fucking awesome. Happy birthday, mate!
Happy birthday, Blue.
No, that was just from his head.
That's just all him, all the time. So yeah, let's talk about how I acquired this for you. Because fuck Forbidden Planet. That's right, nerds. I said fuck Forbidden Planet. And I will continue to say fuck Forbidden Planet because I don't think I will ever be going there again, even if they do have awesome board games and a wide selection of comics.
I take it we're
gigantic Enterprise D.
we're not going to talk about the fact that I was really sad about my BRS buffet because I went to get beer and I came back in late and I didn't realise I came up on the bike and then I realised I can't drink beer because I'm on a bike. So
You could have one beer.
yeah, I know, but I mean,
When I was 17 and doing jam nights, I used to go around on my fucking 125 scooter and I'd play drums, I'd have 3 beers and then I'd drive home.
Has anyone else got a mental image of Mike on a scooter with a drum kit? just stacked up.
This is a better image. I had to bring my cymbals and sticks with me, so literally I had like a little parcel shelf in front of me, and I'd have to get my cymbal bag and hold it. So every corner was like clang clang clang.
Why
clang,
did you
clang.
not have a bag that made it look like Captain America's shield? I mean, you'd have been naff because you'd been on a scooter, but you could have rolled with
because
it.
it was
Blue helmet.
because it was
Little shitty wings
2007,
on the top.
Yeah, 'cause
and no one gave a fuck who Captain America was.
in that case, the shitty wings and it being on a scooter rather than a awesome Harley would have been even more applicable.
Exactly. I should have got a boombox in the back with it. When Captain America rules his mighty shield. Are you going to unbox?
I was wondering, do you want the constant
You can
sounds
totally
of
fucking.
just
You can totally
rummaging?
unbox.
We're being unboxers.
I want to talk about the saga of Fuck Forbidden Planet first.
Go for it.
So basically, this statue was announced fucking ages ago. Like, when was it? You know.
Well, my birthday was in June and saw it possibly 2 weeks to a month beforehand. So
Yeah.
It's around the early summer period.
Put my gum in the bin, please. Oh, come on, I missed it. It's just like we kissed. It's all good. There we go.
That is
Yeah.
so far away from the most disgusting thing you've
Feed
ever
the
done.
pony.
Yeah.
Right, so and as
It
a
smells so good.
and as a I
We
think
are
he's getting
still
high
talking
off.
about the gum.
It's getting high off the acetane. So basically, me being an awesome friend and being in a new position where I earn a bit more, I was like, I'm gonna fucking buy this for my friend because I'm a good friend. He looked at his other friends judgingly, and who didn't give me anything for my birthday. Whatever. Don't even care.
You had the present of our company.
I had you, this motherfucker. Nothing. Not even a happy birthday. Did you give me a happy birthday?
No,
You might
no,
have.
his
Not even a Facebook message.
His present was not mocking you about the PS2 situation.
What was wrong with the PS? Oh, mate, fuck the PS2 situation. Anyway, look, let's not get dragged into the failings of someone at a pub who used my PS2 and cut the fucking power cord, leading me to think my PS2 was fucked. Anyway.
Pretty much covers it. Continue.
So I set it for pre-order. It said you could pre-order the Altair statue, and I'd googled it, and this seemed to be the only fucking place I could pre-order the Altair statue, and there was no way I was going to leave it until release date, not get it, and see an Angry Blue. No one wants to see an Angry Blue.
I want to point out, being that this massive Assassin's Creed nerd I am, I did know about 4 other places, and if he had decided to enlighten me to it, obviously it's a birthday present, so he weren't gonna, but I knew about 4, 5
I wasn't going to tell him
places.
where I got it from. They'd be like, "You paid what?"
Well, this comes into it later. Carry on.
Yeah. So anywho, it had been a couple of months,
Oh, look at that
and
little
about
face.
2 weeks, he's now doing the twisty things, which are the most satisfying part of opening any statue or
Let's
action
catch
figure.
this on audio.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
There's probably no noise in that at all.
Daddy's home. So it had been a couple of months, and I was sitting at work, and I thought, that fucking statue hasn't turned up yet. That's weird, because I thought it would have been by now. So I started looking about online, and there were unboxing videos, and I'm like, what the fuck? So I messaged Liam, or Blue, on Facebook and said, dude, what's the dealio with the Altair statues? Are they out now, or are they out only in the US? And he said, no, it was a worldwide distribution. And I'm like, okay. So I phoned up Forbidden Planet and got the most uninterested person you could ever meet. Just went, hello, Forbidden Planet, Anne-Marie speaking, how can I help? I'm
By the
like,
way-
well, firstly, I need to get out of the coma you just put me in by saying hello, you boring ass wench. And secondly, I would like to. I just want to track my order. I ordered this. She's like, yeah, you got the order number. I'm like, yeah. The order number is blah 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 blah. And she said, yeah, no, we've not got that in yet. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird because I've pre-ordered it, and I thought it was coming sort of on release date because, you know, am I the only one who thinks that when you pre-order something, it should turn up on the day it's released because you've pre-ordered it?
Agreed. I've never understood.
Let
why-
me repeat. Pre-order! As in before the order is there. You pre-order it so it turns up at the time when normal people would order it to make sure that it's in fucking stock!
So Mike pre-ordered it.
I think we're now fairly clear
Good.
on the dictionary
Anne-Marie-
definition of pre-order.
Anne-Marie, God bless her, went, no, we don't know when it's coming. And I said, right, can you give me a time scale? Because it was my friend's birthday a while back, and I understand I ordered it, but obviously his birthday was in June, and I went into a bit of detail about it and just went, so I need it as soon as pos. And she said, well, the way that we ship means that no one really knows when it turns up. I'm like, okay, because what boat captains don't know where they're going, do they?
Blue, I saw that.
What?
What did he do?
I'm smelling it.
It's
Such a
almost
nice-
like you went to kiss the eye.
It's that. I'll
It's
say it.
literally that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
so
let's
starts putting the blade in his mouth like, oh.
I will go into detail about this in a minute.
Okay, yeah,
This is
sure.
fucking beautiful. Carry
That's
on.
awesome. That's good. I deserve a hug. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm
Anyway,
going to see that on your shelf in a few days' time and just see Altair's head just dripping in saliva.
Saliva. That's what you think it is. Okay,
That's what I'm praying it's going to be.
right. So I'm like, okay, Anne-Marie, what would where can we go from here? She went, oh, you can cancel if you like. Fucking cavalier as that. Just like, oh, you can cancel if you like. Now I've been in sales for about 5 years as my boring daytime job. I'm pretty fucking good at it. You don't go on objection 1. Well, I mean, you can cancel your order if you want. We'll give you a refund. No, you dick. You're supposed to try and upsell me and keep me as a customer so that I tell my friends, because that's how business works. Especially when it's a business where the primary demographic are people that live on the internet. Don't piss off people that live on the internet when you're an online retailer.
Because you end up getting people around the table with
Because
some
what
microphones,
happens is,
bearded and
you end up with angry nerds on a fucking podcast talking about how fucking awful you are! Anne-Marie!
Specifically.
Yeah! I can't even remember if that was her name. It probably was. So
There's
anywho,
probably one other employee now.
so I
just happens to have the same name.
Good.
Someone all the way over in America, like, oh.
Not you, Anne-Marie, but you. We're going to start a club, and it's going to say no Anne-Maries, but American Anne-Marie is allowed, but other Anne-Marie isn't allowed. Just like in The Simpsons. So, any fucking way.
So he
I remember
messaged
that
me at this
episode.
point.
So I miss you going, dude, I'm really sorry.
As
I
soon-
don't know when your thing's coming.
As
And
soon
he's
as you told me where you were getting it from, and
just go drink some Coca-Cola.
oh no,
we
we
were
can't.
doing. He decided that
But
we're
we-
getting sponsorship from Strongbow.
No, we can't do Coca-Cola because I'm drinking Pepsi Max.
Fight!
Pepsi Max, that great refreshing taste.
Suck his dick. Suck. This is my new call whenever two people are fighting. Just suck his dick. Yeah. Okay. Carry on.
So he messaged
I'm
me.
gonna drink
I mean, as soon as he
refreshing
told
glass
me,
of Coke.
I mean, get some Pepsi. He told me that he'd got it from from Forbidden Planet. So what did you do this evening? Oh, we just drank at each other.
I recommend Evian water!
We drank angrily at each other like a married couple. I'm sick of you. I loathe the air you breathe.
So he messaged me, and as
We're
soon
going to
as he
move
said
into a
Forbidden
library in a
Planet,
minute, aren't we?
I did immediately say, like, well, if nothing of the level of service that you've just described, Forbidden Planet was actually the most expensive out of all the places.
Oh, yeah. Hang on, right? Because what they said is, well, the reason the items that we ship are so cheap is because of the shipping process, and that you will never really know when it's going to turn up. Or if it will turn up.
Again, out of the...
But we have a very quick refunds policy. No! It's not how you do things!
But yeah, again, like, direct retailers, not just
Where have I
eBaying
had
stuff.
a similar experience myself? Oh yeah!
It's another Assassin's Creed.
3.
It's a Tomahawk,
Fucking
wasn't it?
Assassin's Creed. The Tomahawk from Creed 3. Where did I order it from? Started
Don't whack the table. We're a podcast. We are professional.
It's not appearing on the screen, so
In
I'm
a
in the
little
clear there. I'm fairly
Yeah, but
sure
if
the
you
place...
start tapping, I'm going to fucking just be like, drum up!
I'm fairly sure the place
See, I've
started with an F and ended with Forbidden Planet.
Right, okay, one of them.
But yeah, so I immediately sent Mike a link to actual Ubisoft's website. And I know it's silly, most of these scenarios you find out that the actual direct retailer always peddle it at their full
Yeah,
RRP and are normally more expensive. And it was like, this is fucking cheaper. I went, I know.
It was £5 fucking cheaper, and I got it within a week. And it's here now. I ordered it last week. It's fucking here right now, and he's opening it. So yeah, fuck Forbidden Planet, because A, they couldn't give a shit about the people that go there. 3 or 4 times when I've been into the London store, I've been treated like a bit of a dick. And I mean, yeah, I punched one of them, but you know. Alright, I fucked one of their sisters, but it's not the point. No, I didn't do anything like that. And the one in Cardiff is shocking as well. Apart from the fact they had hero clicks. And
I'm
that
trying to
made me
think what
happy.
the other one
What the
is.
fuck are you
The,
doing in Cardiff?
Oh, when I went on my fucking sojourn over to Swindon, because you got Swindon and you got like Newport, like an hour away.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, when me and Hannah went on like 5-day fucking binge up in Swindon to hang out with Geek Pride's James Buckingham and his lovely wife Smooth.
I
we
totally
were just
could
like,
not envision you binging and like, yeah, Swindon! Da, 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 da.
no, we were like, yeah, I'm not in Medway. I've just bought a flagon of cider. Ah! And yeah, it was good. It was a good time. And we just went, should we go to fucking Newport? We did. We went to Newport. It was lovely. They had
Trying
a
to think
very
of where
nice
the-
burger in
where
an
the-
Irish restaurant there in Wales. Strange.
I'm trying to think where the other Forbidden Planet is in London, or just outside of London.
There's one in Shaftesbury Avenue. There's one in.
No, it's, we're talking London outskirts.
Let's not
there's
give
one
too
in. There's one in.
specific address.
There's one in Southend. No, Southampton.
Frank.
Don't
Either
go
way-
too specific with the address. We don't want people to shop there.
No.
But if you want to egg it,
but I was-
I highly recommend Gosh Comics. I can recommend it more when I've actually been there, but having been online and had, pardon me,
Jesus!
it's like Cokie burp.
Not something you experience with the great refreshing taste of Pepsi Max.
Because it has no gas and is drunken by pussy men.
Well,
Shake
Jesus
the beard off.
Christ.
Fight!
not shaving the beard.
Fight!
Suck his dick! Yeah,
Hey,
I've
the
got a
beard
big
is still
opinion.
here, people. Don't panic.
It's all right. Hold on to someone you love. Think about my beard. So
Which,
yeah,
by the way, I'm really glad I did let it grow out to trim it back, because now it's even softer than it was
Right?
before.
like
It's,
a puppy.
it is gorgeous. I am well happy with my finely trimmed beard. He says, glaring at the other two beardless people here.
You
Not even
freaks!
people. Yeah.
You realise at some point throughout this day, I'm just going to randomly cup your face.
Not the weirdest thing you've done, I'll admit.
Right, so do you want to take us through the Altair statue?
Okay, first things first, possibly to do with the packaging or just the thing itself. I'm going to go with the negatives, because you're leading
The
with...
sword is Ben.
Yeah, I say the sword...
I saw that, and I saw that anger
I
of
saw the-
malevolence in your face.
I saw the blade was a little bent, and I was like,
Hidden Blade's a little bit wobbly. If I'm honest, it
Always
comes from
is.
that same bit of the same sort of rubbery plastic that they make with these things. And the his actual sword on his back, first of all, is put in the wrong way round. The handle was
Can
facing.
you not rotate it?
Well, I'm going to try to.
Or is it attached to
I'm
him?
sure you can.
Yeah, no, that will slide out and
There we
rotate.
go.
It
Well,
would
then-
slide out and rotate better if it wasn't so fucking Jesus. There you go. There it is. 1, 2, 3. That is like
That's like Mario's fucking mustache.
it really is actually. If you want to describe how bent this is, but that's fine. We can at least face it the right way. So far, I put his sword
You
in
leave
backwards.
it under a pair of books for a
Yeah.
night.
But the actual detailing, given that I've got literally all the other statues that came with the games, as it were, and the ones you could buy individually,
I don't like his face.
his face is a little less. He looks a lot more stern, and
Yeah.
if I'm honest, he actually looks a little bit more European than he does bloody
Mm.
Saudi Arabian, as it were. And
That rock detail.
But then again, if you look at all of them, they don't look like the person. Ezio, for example, they put on so much guy liner on him, he looks like he should be out of Black Veil Bride.
Oh shit!
Um,
Shit! I've got a fact that I learned because of Assassin's Creed. You know why pirates wear guy liner? It's a fucking thing. They actually did it.
Yeah.
You know why fucking Captain Jack and all the fucking like rest of them, the actual pirates that actually existed, they all had guy liner because it works like sunglasses.
Same reason why they
And
had the eye
it
patch.
keeps the fucking sun out
From
of their eye.
reflect.
Yeah, from reflecting.
Mm.
The same reason why people in the snow wear sunglasses to keep. That fucking blew my mind because I'm playing for Assassin's Creed 4, and we can fucking talk about that mindfuck of game in a minute, right? Because I've just got a ship and I'm
It's so
floating
good.
about. It's
You're
fucking ace.
so behind.
I'm
but it's so
literally.
good.
Well, according to Uplay, I'm the second most feared pirate amongst my friends.
Who's
So
who's the first one?
Oh no, probably you.
No, I just want to quickly. Oh no, it probably would be him actually because it's specific to that platform.
Oh, what, to 360?
Yeah.
In which case,
Good!
that's probably just me, actually. So-
I'm the badly pixelated pirate! Grrr!
But no, I mean the detailing on this is fantastic, especially compared to the previous.
The pouches look fucking
Pouch,
exquisite.
dude, they've gone with the. Now this is something if you're that geeky enough with it with me. The throwing knives. The ones he has on his belt in the game and the actual, but after the release, they were in a set of 4 on one side, stacked up next to each other. The one they've gone with is the one that was to do with the cinematic trailer, where they're the 4, 2 on each side, and they're huge and not actually accurate for what is in the game.
Hang on, something really important just happened.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Eagle's opening a new bottle. What have you got, buddy? Good,
Carling-
good reading.
Yeah.
Just read the fucking issue, Jesus! Fine.
What? There's no pressure, mate. Just have a read.
There's always pressure. Lots of pressure. Always.
Come on, just. What are you
No,
drinking?
opening a bottle of Carling British cider, cherry, which not tried before.
Okay.
So,
In a sentence, that is cherry. Cherry
Little
flavoured.
bit. Carling
Cider cherry flavour.
cherry cider.
yeah,
Yeah, well, let's.
that's fucking great.
I'm glad. I like people to be happy on my podcast. This is
I want that
nice.
as the tagline on the fucking bottle.
Just with a fucking with just Iggle. Like, It's fucking great!
Can I steal that one snippet?
this guy?
Out of the whole podcast, I'm going to steal that one snippet when it's out.
It's fucking great!
And it's going to be my text message theme.
Nice.
It will be sad to see Danger Zone go.
But I got it because I've got a new phone. I've got rocking the Nokia Lumia 930, and it's fucking gorgeous. I'm a
That was
big
a bigger
fan.
plug than Lois Lane in Man of Steel.
Wow.
Oh, all these screens! General Zod's coming on all these screens! He's even on my phone! Look at my phone!
No, nothing.
But Lois, there are all these screens behind
Nothing
you. Yeah,
will-
but it's even on my phone,
Nothing
Nokia
will
Lumia
be-
510.
Nothing will beat that more than the fucking. I mean, I love Spider-Man as well,
Yeah.
but fucking Sony. Sony. Literally anything that's technological.
Oh, better do a
Even-
search on Bing. What?
No, they dropped that now. I think
Oh,
they
they
realised
done that?
that's not, it's not in the second one.
Fucking ridiculous.
But no, the detailing on this is fantastic. I mean, they've gone with the sort of standard model figure in the sense of what his loadout is, as it were. The sword's the one that's specifically.
I'm just going to add a sexy bass line while you talk.
So as the obviously it's poised over the bell. The chain on it is a little metal, real metal chain. But it is such a fucking beautiful piece. The figures initially came out looking rather bland and sort of just very static. I know they got a bit more flamboyant. I'm looking forward to the Unity ones because Arno and Elise interact with each other. You can have them back to back or working. Either way, at this point, I'm just so fucking happy. I thoroughly recommend it for the value of what people have been paying for these things normally and how they are now. It looks even better, and I'm just going to keep going until he runs out of music.
It just occurred to me.
You've got to shout into his microphone because he's now leaning over with
It
it.
just occurred to me, you've got to get that home on a bike.
I do have to get this home. I
I'm going to give you some blue tack. You're going to put it on the handlebars. It's going to be beautiful. Ride, Altair, ride!
want to
He'll
point
be
out
so disappointed that his outfit doesn't flap.
when I moved the first Altair statue to come in the first game, when we moved it from my
Isn't
house,
that like
to-
£100 now?
Yeah, something
it
like
gets stupid on the.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so happy I've got all the boxes still. I mean, I've opened them, so I've already knocked a fuckload off the price. But,
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
I
no,
would
that
just keep going up.
hasn't had the same level of increase as Brotherhood did.
Mm.
You buy that brand new, or pre-order it brand new for £70. Day of
Yeah.
release, I checked play.com and it went up to about 350.
It went
For
it-
the statues?
No, for the
Oh,
the
for
box
the
set
super fucking...
on release day.
Oh, wow.
Release date, yeah, we pre-ordered it. I mean, they're now 120 for the big release boxes, and Ubisoft keeps sort of bumping it up. Unfortunately, they've got me bent over a barrel. They can fucking charge twice the amount, and I'll be like, okay, it's for Creed, it's fine. For the Creed!
Just masturbating into a flag.
I've got a flag.
For the Creed!
I've got a flag. Something you'll soon
I really
see
do.
featuring in a possible
What?
new fantastic little video.
Well,
Come up
I
soon
saw...
later.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh,
indeed.
oh.
We can fucking... If you want to announce it,
Hey,
you can
hey,
announce it,
hey,
guys.
Blue.
It's your fucking
Blue,
project.
what's that that's right up next to the Creed statue? Is it a plug? Is that what we're doing right now?
And we're like,
A wild plug appeared! By all fucking means, take the floor. You want to talk about it?
no, I'm just saying, we'll come back to it later.
Alright, okay.
It's
It's fucking ace, and I'm really glad that I could, in some very small way, be a part of it.
I don't care.
Makes me very happy.
The man who decides whether or not we get to put videos on this website has said it's okay. So as far as I'm concerned, we've impressed the only person we really care about. So hope you enjoy it. Really don't care. We'll discuss it later. Anyway, at the
I might
moment,
be biased because they're my mates, but I think it's hilarious.
I, as soon as I got the chance to put the Zoidberg sound effect into something, I was happy with my life. I can die complete.
By the way, this video we're discussing, Igor was watching the live feed from another location.
Just like,
The way we
got the goddamn phone!
because of the way we were recording it, he couldn't hear the audio, and so he assumed he was just trying to get in touch with us to say, you're not actually giving me any audio here. And of course, we were openly ignoring it because we're trying to not to pretend that we had our phones going, but there's fucking bleeping, ringing, and everything. And then, I think the worst one was I checked my phone afterwards, and I got because you could see the video, and I've looked at my phone on the feed, gone, oh, it's Igor, put the phone back down because I'm trying not to show it, and I just got a message going, I saw that, I saw you do that, I saw you look at my phone and ignore me. I'm like, oops. This is going to be the problem with future technology. Skype's all great and stuff, and I like using Skype now with my Xbox, with Windows 8, and my phone. I can be in a call with someone halfway through on the new phone, and I can then tap on go to Skype, and it would just change that phone call into a Skype video call.
Oh, that's fucking
it's
awesome.
fucking awesome.
That's
Unless
great.
he's doing
But-
it to me, in which case my phone just goes,
No.
no, fuck you, we're staying here.
Yeah. But I mean, that in itself is fucking great. But
I'm going to eat some of your M&M's.
are we agreeing on this as a plug?
What?
Peanut crunchy tasty.
No, you need to make sure you get the crunch right up to the microphone.
It's gonna be really funny.
It's not going to be in English.
Just talk amongst yourself. I'll be done in a minute.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's what we're on to.
So yeah, ultimately I'm happy
I'll
with the
take
statue
this,
and I'm
man,
looking forward to
take
getting the
this.
Creed stuff. There's something about the pre-orders though. I'm played for the pre-order for the Assassin's Creed Unity, and I always buy it from Ubisoft directly now. I bought it from GameStop in Ireland, technically, GameStop UK.
How
Right.
fun was that?
Oh, just, I bought it from Game before previously. I've always been a pre-ordering the game. I've got a week booked off work for it when it comes out,
Yeah.
which it's standard with me. I just don't want to be disturbed. It's nothing anal like, no, I must be in my cave with Creed. It's not like that fucking Creed. It's just
It is a little.
it's a little bit. But
You
it's
are
just,
naked
No,
while
no.
playing it.
I would also like to remind you of the last time it happened. You went to your other half and just went, "I am going to be." You've never been a part of this before. I am going to be basically a cunt. And I apologise for this in advance, but I'm going to ignore you if ever a cutscene comes on. I don't care what you say to me.
But this
I
is
will
the
pay
reason
you
why
no
I took
attention.
the time off
If
work.
it's gameplay, I will pause when it's convenient.
yeah, I mean,
Cutscene, go fuck
I know,
yourself.
it's not like I'm like this every time I play every game. You know, it's not like fucking anything's happening and I'll do it. It's just when I first play through the new Creed game, the stories are fantastic, and I don't want to be like playing it going like, you know, some of the think back to it's possible spoiler Revelations, that moment where Ezio finally enters that tomb. And there's the skeleton of Altair, and there's that point where after all these games they first meet, the music kicks in, and you're like, man, that is fucking gorgeous.
I'm waiting
So
for,
I would
I'm
hate
waiting
them
for
just-
Hannah to come around the corner and go, "Thanks, you cunt."
but you know, that moment is just fucking beautiful, and that what he's narrating, and he's talking, and obviously knows Desmond can hear him, so he's just talking out loud. That's beautiful. Can you imagine that? And like, what's the other got to go on? What's the other got to go on? Fuck off. Have I got to put it on at 180 or like? I would go fucking batshit. I just want to be able to just enjoy my game without being disturbed. So yes, there was a very open discussion of, look, just when there's a cutscene, I will ignore you, or I will hold my hand up, or if you really piss me off, I'll fucking shut up! Will possibly happen.
Yeah.
But I think I'm well within my rights.
Problem now is though, this time around he's armed.
Yeah, now I've got more swords and guns you can possibly shake a stick at. Anyway, but I've pre-ordered it from Ubisoft directly, because so far, every time I've ordered something, anything to do with an Assassin's Creed game, figures, statues, anything, it's come through quicker from them than anywhere else, and at better quality.
I actually got Creed 4 for the Xbox One, and it actually arrived before I was able to buy my console.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
this goes into the thing with the pre-order, though. This is one thing I'm not so sure about with Ubisoft, and I'm a little bit worried. You can buy it, pre-order, pay standard delivery, or pay for special delivery.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
I'm pre-ordering this to arrive on my doorstep on day one. So was I meant to have paid for the special delivery? Is that what gets the on the right?
Because then you press click for special delivery, you go for your PayPal and you just hear,
Yeah. My point is, right,
Altair?
my point is I'm paying for special
And you open it up and
delivery.
find the tax man.
If I'm paying for special delivery, then I would definitely expect it to be arrived on day one. But does that mean if you don't pay for special delivery, you're pre-ordering a game and you're spending the more money to pre-order it, and you're not going to get it on day one? In which
Yes,
case,
Ubisoft.
So-
why don't you fucking email us? or
just
something?
take the option
Jeez.
away if it's going to make no difference. Because otherwise, I mean, no, the reason they won't take it away is because otherwise people will do like I do, just give them more money
Yeah,
just to be
Just-
sure.
Little question: have you ever considered emailing them to find out if that's the case?
They've
No, I
probably
work
got-
in
they've
IT. I
probably
never
got-
ask anyone else to do anything to do with IT.
They've
unless
probably
it's
got
you.
web chat. You could probably. It's not. You know, if they're a reputable site, they've probably got
Yeah, they
web chat.
probably do. I know. It,
Ubisoft, we're popular. So we can guarantee you've heard this. If you could just like email one of us an answer, that'd be just
Yeah, we're not going to give out our emails over a podcast. So
No.
where the world can hear.
Alright,
But you know.
all right. Email.
You know, because we're all signed up to fucking Uplay, right? Mike Orvis, Matthew Old, Michael Wiggleton, Liam Martin, right?
You may know Liam Martin as the guy who plays nothing else.
I would have
No.
laughed my ass off if you just went, Mike Orvis, Matthew. What's your buddy? What's your surname again? I was waiting for you to stutter on that. I'm impressed you didn't.
You're impressed that I remembered the surname of a guy I've known for nearly 13 years.
And we lived together.
Right.
What can I say? I would have stuttered.
And his nickname is his fucking second name. I can't forgot. What's the Eagle for? Michael Eagle. Damn. Can't remember. Eagle.
Doesn't
damn.
stop people from getting it wrong.
Eagleton. Yes, that's the one. Yeah. So fuck.
There are people in the world who do not know you even have a first name.
Yeah, generally speaking.
You're like Neo.
But
only you're not the one.
then, yeah, well,
There's so many women's broken
Forever
hearts out there who is-
but then again, I over the 11
Got no
years,
powers.
over the 11 years
Not
of
jump
being on
between
Xbox
buildings,
Live, I've
no.
also known people to get my surname wrong. Like some
Michael
American.
Well,
yeah.
that's because you keep putting Sex Machine online, and you got to stop it.
I just can't help
Mike
that.
Sex Machine.
I generally can't
Hello,
help
is
that,
this
but-
Mr. Sex Machine? Yes, your credit card bill is extremely high.
I worked for a credit card company
You
for a
bought a
little
lot
bit,
of Taiwanese porn.
and we did the we did like the
He
acquisitions.
laughs because he's wondering how he knows.
We did the acquisition calls, and one guy I spoke to, it's come up, my name was like, okay, can I speak to Wing Commander Beverett, please? And this guy's gone, I'm making up the surname, obviously, but it's like, who? I went, I'm looking at the screen going, Wing Commander Beverett? He went, I don't know who that, I'm calling from this bank, regarding a credit card application. He went, oh, that is me. He says, no, he said put your title in. I just fucking put anything in. I never expected anyone to call me back.
Amazing.
I said, well, technically, legally speaking, it doesn't matter what I put your title as, so do you want to be a Wing Commander or not? No, but it's Mr. That'd be great. I was just like, fucking awesome. I'm just going to start signing it off as, Prince Regent and see where I get.
I would literally read out anything that they put, just to embarrass them.
Well, I like the
I'd always
idea-
hope they were at work or something. Like, hello, can I speak to Mr. Kunt, please? Hello, Mr. Kunt. My name's Mike. I'm calling from blah blah blah. And they'd always be like, I think this is a false call. I'm like, well, Mr. Kunt gave me your number. And there was one time there was a woman I rang who put her name as Aussie Ripper. I was like, hello, can I speak to Miss Aussie Ripper, please? And she was like, oh my god. She's like, I put that down as a joke. I didn't know anyone was going to call me. And I said, well, you put it down as a joke and then gave us your real number. So yes, we called you. So I'm so embarrassed. And I'm like,
Well,
I'm not gonna say we're not all laughing here. It was pretty fun. So the lesson learned: if you're going to fill out surveys, put a wrong number. Preferably your ex-girlfriend's. Just put it out there. I've never done that. I might start doing that.
And now, any time one of your ex-girlfriends get a dodgy call, you're going to get the blame, whether you have or not.
Yes, because
in which case, you should now
Because my
start doing it because you'll get the blame for it anyway.
because my
Man
legion of
logic.
exes listen to my podcasts, just going, why? Sure.
I can't stop thinking of the beard.
I don't blame them, really. Although the beard really came into its own with the current. So I guess yeah.
It still feels weird
Speaking
when I
of-
think about you in secondary school with just bare face.
Yeah,
When
well, I
if-
wasn't allowed.
What-
Do you not? Do you
you
not
did not have-
Do you not? Did we speak about this last week about the beard? Yeah, we did. We spoke about this last week about the beard being like an extension of fucking my rebellious nature because Mr. Heather, if you're listening,
yes,
held me up against the fucking wall by my neck, saying, "If you don't shave that mustache off, I'm going to shave it off for you." And I was like, "Oh, I'm done with the school, bye." And then went to an all-girls school for sixth form.
I will never forget the moment where you walked
celebratory
in.
high five.
All right.
You walked into the office where I was working because I was working at the place, and we do the thing where we wave at the new guys, try and put everyone out of feeling a bit uncomfortable because all the newbies are in. And there's one guy at the back, big burly bloke, waving back. I was like, fucking eccentric, isn't he? Anyway,
Man, he is quite excited.
I'm on my lunch break, sitting there happily at my desk, sort of eating that fucking lunch, and this guy comes and goes, "Hi!" I'm like, "Hello." What the fuck do you want? It's like, "Liam." I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "The fuck is that?" Jesus Christ, it's Mike. Now, bear in mind that when I first knew him, he was like half the size in width and height and
Yeah.
scrawny, and your hair was probably about 3/4 of the length it is now,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now you're built like a brick shit house and you've got a beard down to your fucking heels. I don't know, I'll make it up. Fair enough.
Did you know? True story. The guy with the longest beard in the world died because he trod on it and snapped his neck
Holy shit, really?
walking down the stairs one day.
Fucking irony.
Yeah, the guy and this guy basically he was like, it was like way back when, but I think it was Abe Lincoln. It might not be Abe Lincoln. Who was first? Was it Abe Lincoln or George Washington? I know nothing about American history. Sorry,
Abe Lincoln was the one with the big top hat.
I know. Was he before or after?
I think
Washington.
Washington, because Washington.
Oh no,
was
shit! Of course, Washington
was
first
the one
because
who helped fight for
pioneer and all the
independence.
fucking that stuff. Right. So So basically,
Thank
someone-
you, Creed 3!
yeah, that's literally what I went. I know this.
Just for the record, British
Chill, guys.
logic.
I got this. It's fine.
British logic. I think of Independence Day for America. I totally think of Will
No,
Smith more than I think of anything else.
wait. I know because Abe Lincoln, you assassinate Lincoln. What? At the start of 3, in the theatre.
No, you don't.
Who'd you assassinate?
Not Abraham Lincoln. You're in the
some-
UK when you
some
start
dude.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Oh, really?
You assassinate what is essentially an assassin because you thought you
well,
were an
you know
assassin.
why? You know why I
fighting
think
the
that? Because Abe Lincoln was assassinated, Do you know that?
Yeah, it was assassinated, did it? But it was shot.
That's why I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, fuck American history. Your country's like 20 years old. I've got fucking
We have
t-shirts that are older
so
than you.
few views, and you've just killed off like 2 of them because we have that few.
My fucking t-shirts are older than you. But American history channels are fucking amazing. Like, if you take a look back at this building, you'll find that it is 60 years old. And everyone's like, oh wow, that's incredible. Wow, check that out. That's as old as grandma. And then we're like, this is a castle. It's a couple thousand years old, whatever. I fell over a fucking rock the other day. Turned out it was this Excalibur. Fuck.
I do like the idea of, like, with Norse mythology, about the idea of, you know, Odin coming down, frost giants, deaths, etc., 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 and, you know, how old that must be. Technically, the Viking era and that sort of mythology was around, what, 900?
Yeah.
I don't imagine that anyone else just didn't notice it. No one in the 900 didn't write down.
People's got another one.
Oh, no, we're back onto...
No, Strongbow. Gone back to Strongbow.
hang on, wait, do it properly. We're back onto the great refreshing taste of...
Strongbow.
There we go. We're getting there.
I can't do
Remember,
that.
just
Yeah,
do it. Go on.
just
work
train
with
me.
me. Work with me.
I'm
So
working.
you've got to roll out. So
You're gonna go,
great. There we
Yeah,
go.
there we go. That's good. That's good.
Keep it going. So talking about the great. Go on, work with me.
As it
We're talking about.
Nice, refreshing Strongbow.
That's it.
Dark fruit.
Try be a bit more English.
This is
Like
talking
Queen's
into sex
English.
talk. This is talking into sex talk.
Because you sort of sound like a Cockney porn star.
great refreshing taste.
That'd be alright, wouldn't it?
Love a bit of fucking strong.
Get in my van.
we can't do that, Eagle. Can't
What,
do
the,
that.
the soft voice or getting in his
Yeah,
van?
both of those things you can't do.
I was a fucking topic I was going to move on to. I've derailed myself.
Yeah, you fucking.
something about fuck America, England's great.
No, well, it is.
Right, so any fucking who. So yeah, so the guy who had the longest beard in the world, basically when I think it was Abe Lincoln, when Abe Lincoln rose to power, he was like, I will grow my beard for every day that matters in power, in some sort of weird protest, and that's why he had the longest beard in the world. And then he fucking was going down the stairs, trod on it, snapped his neck.
Conspiracy theory for you.
Alright.
The man who had the longest beard in the world.
Was Abe Lincoln.
But now that he has killed himself, possibly on purpose given his age,
Right.
he is now forever known by his beard, and therefore immortal in history. Did he do it on purpose? Did he tumble down those stairs to kill his own life, snap his neck and go, this beard will live on?
Maybe.
Mind blown!
Is anyone here
I don't know.
totally not buying that?
I just, sure, I guess. Maybe. Who?
So back
Why?
onto something, no, I haven't remembered what I was
Right.
initially going to go on to. Recently, gaming-wise, in our gaming industry part of this week, we've been doing a lot of fighting games. Like punch 'em up, side on, beat 'em up, bash 'em up games. And then we come round to your place, there was Street Fighter
My
happening.
kung fu impression.
I
got some
am
news.
awful at Street Fighter. It's one of those Street Fighter and Tekken. I just sort of missed them. I know it sounds stupid, but Soul Calibur,
I
yep, I'm
remember
all up with
Tekken.
that. Mortal Kombat, I fucking love Mortal Kombat.
With the shit out of Tekken 2.
But just Street Fighter and specifically Tekken as well. I have nothing on. So I was around here doing Street Fighter. Went back to mine only for a little bit. Then went to my other half's house and. She's only got her Xbox One, no Xbox 360. I couldn't play my Mortal Kombat game. Oh, not a problem. And go back and forwards, yeah, carry on. Go around to one of her friends' house. They were having a fucking Tekken tournament. I'm sitting there going, it's more fighting games. Still can't play fucking Mortal Kombat. Really want to play fucking Mortal Kombat. The evening ended with a pity Mortal Kombat game because it's on a PlayStation now. I've also missed PlayStation. I'm a big Xbox, Nintendo 64. Went to Xbox One. I had a PlayStation 1 for a bit, and that was second hand when a PlayStation 2 came out. But so he basically got to the end of the evening and went, I've got the arcade Mortal Kombat, should we put those on? I'm like, yeah, thanks, it's cool, we'll just play this a little bit. But yeah, so we're doing a lot of beat 'em up, bash 'em up games recently.
Yeah.
And I want to go into the fact of the considering this seems to be story time with us.
Yeah.
I want to go into the fact of like the long-standing argument between me and Mr. Old over there.
It's not so much an argument, more so much as I just walked in and beat the living shit out of you unexpectedly.
No. This is going into the fact of like...
I have not grown up with
Suck
Mortal
him
Kombat at all.
off!
Yeah.
This started at MCM when they had Mortal Kombat 9 on one of the little displays.
Ah, yes.
We strolled over. It's like, yeah, come on, let's walk over. Let's have a quick go. Okay. He picks Sub-Zero. I'm like, I know Scorpion's like the counter to, so let's try this. Got one game in, and I walked away going, how in the hell did I win?
No, my only line of defence is that I always cosplay as Altair. You try holding a controller with your finger bent back in your glove, it's fucking difficult. But no, genuinely, it's now turned into a thing whereby Mortal Kombat will become a long argument between the Sub-Zero Scorpion fight. And I know there must be thousands of people out there who've had the same debate. We actually got a letter through from my neighbours at one point, had managed to anger them a lot. It got to 2 o'clock in the morning, bit of a house party, nothing too ostentatious, until the Mortal Kombat argument happened. And it got so screamy shouty, I'm talking really full on. Yeah, between me and him, about the fucking Sub-Zero's much more better than Scorpion.
We were also fighting at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was level-headed discussion, but what we're going... yeah, fuck you.
Well, the game went
At the same
on,
time.
we then had the music going in the background as well, and I turned the volume up, and I just got a fucking... That's the one time I've ever got a letter of complaint is for the volume. And it's because at 2 o'clock in the morning, people are hearing, Mortal Kombat!
You got two forms of complaint. On the nice side, you got a polite letter, because they had no idea who the fuck you
one
were.
side was polite
And
letter.
the other side just sort of yelled at your other half through the kitchen window.
Yeah. But
Fuck you, God!
I want to go. So you two, given that you're the big Street Fighter fan,
Yeah.
I'm going to just haphazard guess your DOA because boobs and jiggle physics.
Yeah, like I guess I'm kind of.
That's honestly, I didn't sell DOA today, 4 or 5, because it wasn't listed on their website.
You should have tried to do it, dude.
I know, but let's be honest, I still came
What
out
he
of it.
really means is because they had boob jiggle physics.
Yes, I'm good at 4, and 5 I've not unlocked a great deal with, but still want to actually play.
I'm kind of guessing that I'm like in a minority where I sort of rank DOA above everything else.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, fuck
That's
off!
wrong. That is
no.
You're
No.
Fight! Mortal Kombat!
No! I don't want to play Mortal Kombat!
Hadouken!
It's fine. If I give you some sticks, we'll play Soul Calibur
You're just-
instead in the table. Just beat each other up.
No, you're just wrong.
Don't get me wrong.
Tell you what, why don't we just get the pair of you out in the street with lightsabers and just let you fight the
In old
old-fashioned way?
hands.
But to be fair, like I rank Street Fighter as second, like because
How can you rate DOA higher?
I
maybe
rank DOA
it-
higher than Street Fighter, but then I also rank Mortal Kombat above that.
That's because you're a douchebag.
Yeah, but
And I'm a Sub-Zero fan, douchebag.
I,
Mind blown!
Bought a bag of chips yesterday. If two
Sorry.
people drop bread at opposite sides of the earth, the world temporarily becomes a sandwich.
Oh my god, I have to liaise with someone in fucking Australia.
Hello, Australia? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Okay, and go. Sandwich! Yeah!
That is not a great bread to sandwich recipe.
If you live in Australia and you want to contact us to make the first ever world sandwich,
Yes!
let us know. I am fully up for this shit.
I'm
I
not gonna
might
work
even
it
buy
out
whole grain.
We'd have to work it out via like Google Maps or something. Find the point that is exactly.
No, because
equidistant
it'll
to
probably
where
be
we are.
somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
Good.
And that means we've got to find someone with a boat
Good.
in Australia. That's
Yes.
even more complicated.
I'm not gonna. Let's not kid ourselves. It's probably been done.
It probably has.
But I want to take...
Not necessarily intentionally.
Wait. Guys, it's simple.
We kill the Batman.
Don't kill the Batman. It's simple. We
kill the
No. We do it with a baguette. It's not a sandwich.
What? So you just hold it open and just go. Wah.
Well, no, look what it is. We do it with a baguette.
It's now a
Should we
hot
just
dog.
get a fucking
now a
sesame
Subway.
seed bun?
Yeah, just get a fucking like hot dog bun, open it up and just go. The world is now a hot dog. We won, guys. We did it. Fuck.
Is anyone else running wanting
Just
to run
following
to the
the
shops?
same logic to its logical extreme, could we not just dig a hole in the ground, get it, got to stick his cock in it, and say he's essentially fucking the planet?
Yeah.
There we go, Wiggle. That's your job for when you get home
That's
tonight.
like a really weird
Don't
episode.
necessarily need
That's a
photo
really weird
evidence.
episode of Dragon Ball.
And now I'm going to fuck the planet! Oh god, we've got to use the spirit bomb! I'm going to use a bomb on you! Come!
Like, it's weird. My mind went. I was like, I just envisioned Frieza wanking off. It made me sad. So anyway, but I've got a Street Fighter story
Fuck.
quickly, right? So myself and Dave, who are going to be doing a new,
Dragon Ball Z game again.
who are going to be doing a new show called. Have we settled on a name? Super Beard Fight Hyper Edition.
Alpha
Extreme.
EX Plus.
Alpha EX Plus 3 Extreme Arcade Edition. Possibly. He basically over the course of of my birthday weekend, he suddenly found out he was really good at E Honda, and when I say really good, I mean fucking unstoppable as E Honda. And he was beating me like 10-0, and then I'd get a random win in and be like, I fucking did it, I beat you. And then he'd just destroy me again. And it took 2 solid days of us fighting for me to finally... The phrase I use is downloading. So when you're playing someone in a fighting game, if you play someone long enough, you will beat them if you are intelligent, because you'll download them. You'll just go, okay, I know what he's going to do, I know all his moves, I know how to counter those moves, but then of course your opponent could download you, and then you're just constantly stuck in this
this is what happens when Mike goes to a podcast after just watching The Matrix.
This is what happens when you this is what happens when you fucking play, because Dave's a fucking intensive player. So anyway, but I was getting really pissed off with Dave, because I'm just like, you fucking hid an E-Honda from me this whole fucking time, because I thought we were about equal, and now you destroy me with this prick, and it's really fucking annoying, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, fucking go on, try it. He's like, I don't even play as him online. I'm like, go and fucking try it then. Go and fucking try it. I bet you're one of the best in the fucking world, you prick. Rah, 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 rah. Anyway,
it was a fun birthday.
I
Much
got a
fun
text.
was had by all.
I got a text message today by Dave going, dude, I've been playing as E-Honda online. I'm 809th in the world.
Jesus Christ!
On the plus side, I beat him. Yes! Yes! Pocket Ken for the win. Big shout out to Imber, or Reckless Hero, who did some fucking amazing prints for me. I'm going to go get them while the other guys talk, just to show them off, really. And you should all go to recklesshero.com and buy the prints. His art style is incredible. He's really good at capturing like kind of the more Japanesey kind of characters, but fighting games, it's just unbelievable. I'm going to go get
And
them.
you also don't get to see them right now because this is an audio podcast.
Yeah,
too much.
absolutely. Yeah, but then everyone gets to go, ooh, and then you
But
go,
we get to
I'm
take
gonna buy that.
just put a picture in. Anyway, playing.
Mind blown.
I sense a tagline.
But no, the other thing is, given that I couldn't play literally today I got to play Mortal Kombat, so I was fucking happy again. I could play the game. I was looking for any alternatives, and you said DOA. I fucking love DOA. I thought it was a good fun play. It was a very much a, well, I can't go out. I've got no money. I've got a few beers in the fridge. Yes, my mates are going to come around.
Jiggle physics!
Yeah, we're just going to sit there and watch the boobs jiggle while we beat each other up. And then you get to the point where you realise you're no longer just doing it for the funny aspect. You're doing it because you actually want to quite literally get to the point of figuring out the game mechanics, and then it stops being funny and starts becoming a serious punch-up.
Yeah.
But I tried that Killer Instinct. It's the free one on
yeah.
one.
You say
Right.
this.
Now, bear in mind that I don't like Street Fighter. It's not my cup of tea. The combat's just not for me. It's very different from something like Mortal Kombat or even DOA. So I'm sitting there, and having played one game at Mike's birthday thing, I'm like, this button layout seems very familiar. And I'm looking at that, this spacing seems very familiar. And I realised Killer Instinct is just a fucking rip-off of Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I got really pissed off. I got excited. I could play a punch-up game. Oh, wow.
That's
Ooh,
actually
shiny.
That is
I like
awesome.
Right?
Yeah, I fucking like that.
So this is my one.
When do we see the prints and not pictures of your dick?
This is why visual on an audio podcast is fucking hilarious, because you can just be like, why is he... Don't put it away! It's good times. And this is what I bought Dave for Christmas. He already knows I've got him a print, but...
Oh, that's
Ooh,
nice.
yeah,
That is nice.
Right?
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It's fucking amazing. So big
Dude,
shout out
I've
to
never
Imber.
seen such fantastic artwork of your penis. He's done. I fucking love it.
He's got every vein, I feel. Like, it's almost as if he came to my house, found me in my sleep, and counted the hairs.
It's great. He's perfectly captured all 2 inches of it.
And managed to mount it in such a way that it almost looks like a normal sized penis. It's phenomenal.
I could totally see you stood there with the music.
Paint me like one of your French girls.
With a dick. But
No, going back to the fighting games, but like the thing.
How wrong you are.
The only reason I rate
Tits.
that, but
The only
that
2 reasons.
Yeah, both of them.
The only 3 reasons.
the only reason I
Three.
kind of rate DOA higher than Street Fighter is because I've just become actually reasonably okay with it.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter, I could never grasp hold of it because me and my brother, like years ago,
Now I
we
want to get 130 quid together for an Elgato HD so that we can record this.
what?
You fighting people at DOA.
Stop interrupting.
Oh.
Carry on.
Sorry, interrupting's what I do.
I'm not
But,
going
like,
to throw an M&M at you. I
but
just finished
don't-
my M&M. Sorry, I'm in.
don't-
Kidding, I'll duck behind Altair. You wouldn't fucking throw shit then.
Oh, you want to go? Oh, look, on that!
Sarcastic!
But don't you just quickly go on that whole recording thing? Like, don't you where you're doing your project? Don't you have that thing where like you take your streams off of Twitch?
I wasn't going to say anything, but fine. Fucking spoil this right now.
No, but-
at the moment, yes, but it's very
Yeah,
awkward way of doing it.
kind
and
of
I want-
limited to
Is it-
next
Oh,
gen.
you may have heard me.
Or
You
Or
may have heard
current
me-
gen, as it should be fucking called.
You
by
may have
now.
heard me
Right.
shouting earlier the word Pikachu over and over again.
Yeah.
Was that
that's
when you were
basically-
upstairs and very inaudible to us, let alone the microphones?
Yeah,
Oh,
we were
but
talking over the top,
I
yeah.
thought you could fucking hear me.
No.
But
Just
but
about.
basically, this is a game that me and the missus play after we saw a vine of some guy. You know, in between every Pokemon episode, they're like, "Who's that Pokemon?" And it's a silhouette. Well, there's this vine of this guy just screaming at the TV. He's like, "Who's that Pokemon?" It clearly isn't Pikachu. He's just going, "Pikachu! Pikachu! Pikachu! It's Jigglypuff! Fuck!" And it always makes me giggle. So every time I see that, I just start yelling in her face, going, "Pikachu!" It's yeah, just part of our wonderful and eclectic relationship.
Okay, sorry, I've just seen something across the room that I feel deserves some explanation.
What?
What's the ticket for?
There's a parking ticket.
Yeah.
What's more disturbing
I
is
parked badly.
across
okay.
the
It's
room.
paid.
Oh, alright.
Across the room, I can see the spider pig, and that just brings back some very, very disturbing memories involving the context of
No,
Naked
it wasn't
Mondays.
mine, that was...
That was mine, and that was in front of a man we don't talk about anymore.
Well, the problem was,
We will refer to him as Gary.
I'm gonna.
Fucking Gary, man. Gary and the
Now, just if nothing else, if it does now, just to cause a confusion, does Kevin pay attention to these?
I don't know.
Well, in this
Okay.
case, Kevin, your copy of one of the rule books for
Oh, this is how we're
Lord of the Rings.
this is how we're breaking the news to you.
Well, I feel that we've got this off of our conscience. You know, we've openly admitted it. Well,
I
I've got nothing to admit.
I didn't
I don't have a
facilitate.
conscience.
I didn't facilitate this happening.
So
This
I don't
just
recall this was your idea.
I said we should all get naked. You decided to grab my friend's fucking book and make a dick sandwich.
Okay,
Right.
so
Terrible bookmark.
okay, maybe I have some form of confession to make.
I want to give this from my perspective purely because I think I was even more than the person who was meant to be pranking. This was worked out better from my perspective more
I
than
thought
anything
we'd
else.
done this story.
Have we
I
done
swear
this
we've
story?
done this
Did we do? Well, I don't know. We've told it a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think we did tell this one. Oh, we did. We did it on another case.
Alright.
Shorthand version of it.
Yeah.
Middle of the
I
night.
might have done.
We got a load of friends round.
No, I know. We did
And-
the I want to live like common people story.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that, by the way, this week I'm not homo.
I told you.
Phobic,
It just changes. It
But
just-
Yeah,
But yeah, this-
today we're all working in advertising.
yeah. But it was middle about 1 o'clock in the morning. A load of people were around, friends. When I was house sharing, like I've got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to bed because I've got work tomorrow. Get into bed. Now, there's some things you accept when you're house sharing with a guy who's in a metal band playing drums. You just accept that you're going to have to put up with noise. But when you can hear a bum, 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 and I'm like, the fuck is going on? So I'm in bed. So I put my fucking undies on, walk down the stairs, and it's an open. You know, you just go downstairs, open plan to the front room. As I get to the bottom, like halfway down the stairs, I look across to the front room. There's Mike with just this djembe drum in between his legs. Matt sitting there with just Kevin's book in between his legs, and the other friend with an inflatable spider pig just resting on his lap. And there's that brief moment you go, why is everyone... Shh! Why are you all naked? It's like, so-and-so's in the shower. The young lady was around at the time. She's in the shower. When she comes out, she's going to fucking freak her out. I'm like, but why are you... I have no... Alright, whatever. And I just went back to bed. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You know, Jesus Christ. It's just a bunch of naked men downstairs. Whatever. So...
He really went upstairs to masturbate.
And the mum...
Heavily into a Creed flag.
What was brilliant? I was going to dig a hole, but I was going to dig a hole in the garden, but you're all in the way. So as I'm up there, and then you start to hear the muffled noise from downstairs. The shower goes off. You hear someone walk through. You hear, where's everyone naked? Oh, you just hear it's Naked Mondays. What the fuck is Naked Mondays? Oh, yeah, it's Naked Mondays. Let's see what the problem is. Yeah, it's Naked Mondays. I've heard her start to run from the bottom of the front room and coming up the stairs, and you realise that moment you go, oh, fuck it, you're in for a penny, you're in for a pound. So everyone's got something covering them strategically. And as she's run up the stairs, my bedroom door was at the top, and so I just got pretty much head height for that level. I flung the door open and gone, "Good morning!" and just heard a scream as I've come walking down the stairs. Brilliant was from your perspective. The banister just happened to also cover me perfectly adequate as well.
It was a very big banister. I'm just pointing out.
It was solid block. But,
Plywood.
MDF.
Side on.
But, this just goes to the thing. You just accept some things when living with you, but I think Naked Mondays has to be the weirdest moment. And I'm kind of disturbed and perturbed that you still have Spider
Of course
Pig.
I have Spider Pig. He's a constant reminder.
Of Gary's penis.
Of Naked Mondays.
Naked Mondays, Jesus Christ. We were talking about fighting games and stuff.
Yeah.
Going on with that as well and playing games, Matt, we'll at least get an open topic of discussion about it. We've done a lot of gaming over the years. I started many years ago.
Blue.
On a Sega.
You cannot simply
I
just
can't
copy
just
the
copy
intro.
it. Yes, I can. The point is, like, we've decided
Gonna
that
say,
each time we
Can we just
like
rip
the
the
Mortal
intro off of
Kombat
the
thing.
video and stick that in here?
Like the Mortal Kombat thing, there's constant scenarios where we get into these sort of fights and tiffs about who's doing better at what, etc. Like the pirating with the Assassin's Creed and...
I thought you meant a totally different form of pirating then. I was about to be guilty and shy away.
But, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some things that I will openly always admit you're better at, gaming-wise, than me. The Aliens and Predator games, for
I'm
example,
really good at
he's
glitching
amazing.
Assassin's Creed games.
You are
Mike, you are
fantastic.
amazing at breaking. I've never known someone break Assassin's Creed games
Oh, I
quicker than fucking
glitched
Mike
4.
Orbis.
I didn't tell you, I glitched 4.
That doesn't fucking surprise
It was
me.
fucking phenomenal.
How?
I killed a guy.
First one, by the way, because he was borrowing all the games off me. We're in Assassin's Creed 1, the bit where you just we go to assassinate Robert de Sable, but it turns out to be, well, he's obviously off talking to King Richard, so it's not Robert. It's Maria Thorpe. And he does the conversation,
Game's
and I'm watching him play, and then it goes,
9 years old.
bang, straight back into gameplay. He's halfway up a fucking tree, floating in the sky. But like,
Spawned.
Just-
no one
just-
can
just-
touch me and I can't move.
and he's just floated like that hanging animation. I'm like,
Yeah.
the fuck have you done? It's like, it just happens, and
I
it
don't
just
know.
breaks the game.
So this guy, I was sneaking into a fort
Yeah.
and I stabbed this guy and dragged him into an open hay bale
Yeah.
cart thing, and because I became anonymous by doing that,
Yeah.
he jumped out, but he was dead. So I went, stab, Paul. I jumped out, and he went, and then just stood there. And I'm like, and I couldn't interact with him.
To be fair, I've had some weird moments with Creed 4 myself, and I've managed to save a couple of them. The best one is just fighting some Spaniards on a boat, kicked one of them over the edge, and he decided he alone will go into bullet time. He's very slowly
motion.
flying off of the edge of the boat. I'm beating up the rest of
Everything
his
else
buddies
is
in
in real time, weren't
real
it?
time.
Yeah.
Stop, turn round, look at him, and he just goes, slow, full speed!
That's amazing.
I've had another one where I've got to kick a guy off of a ledge, and when I recorded the clip, I had to sync up Fus Rodar to it, because as I kicked him, he went up at an alarming rate. It's just Fus Rodar, he's gone. A few seconds, you're in the distance. Way.
Oh, the most epic throw I've ever done was in The Force Unleashed when I was playing your copy, and I'm walking up. There was this like fuck knows what the level was, but
Death
walking
Star.
up like was it? No, it was.
Force
It was,
Unleashed
an
one, Death Star.
it was an open level though.
Yeah, the Death Star is incredibly open. In the
Oh, of
game.
course, it isn't. And
Because it's a game.
as I'm walking forward, there's one last stormtrooper, and I've got the force grip, and I've thrown him. And I'm walking animation here. I'm just taking this casual, and I've thrown him, and it's just gone up. And as I'm walking, I thought there was something wrong, so I've just turned the camera behind me for the epic badass thing, and literally I just thrown him up and just said, "Ah!" Just like, that looked fucking epic!
It's the fact that it was a good 3 or 4 seconds after you'd thrown him, and he landed a foot off to your left.
it was just so perfectly set. That's
While you're doing
where,
a slow motion badass walk, ka-thunk! Slow motion badass walk.
it's moments like that when you wish that you could do the sort of upload studio recordings of gameplay for the older consoles. I so wish you could, because I would love to. Some of the shit that happens, for example, in GTA, and it's possibly the only reason I'll get GTA for the next, current gen, as it were, is because of being
That
able
and you
to
don't have to
record
get your
things.
fucking 6 bikes again.
Yeah, that's true. I've got no money compared to the world in GTA. I'll make even the most mundane game will look fantastic.
Ooh.
But me and Matt are
Oh.
doing this thing where we start challenging each other with these
Free
games, and we're going to start making little challenges out to each other for things that needs to be done.
And then we may accept those challenges and make a title based on such.
But who knows? Who really knows?
So yeah, we're going to start trying to get
Besides
things
us.
together.
I do.
And
Mind.
but yeah, so we're going to get something like that done.
Did you just fondle your own
I
boobs?
just needed to.
Boob fondling's
I
there.
just needed to move them about. I was like, boobs, no pecs, we're good.
DOA.
Suck his dick!
Just touching up on something like you.
I don't want
Touching
you to
up.
touch me up at all.
Giggity.
And on that note, goodbye. we need a sign off. We need a sign off because like the Nerdist has got enjoy your
Nondescript.
burrito.
Nondescript. We're gone now.
That's horrible.
I like what we did last time, where it was final thoughts. That was kind of good.
Final thoughts.
At least this time I don't have to make it.
Alright.
Final thought from Liam. Do spend your money. Get the Altair legendary statue. It's fucking gorgeous. And for the money it's worth, it's 45 quid. It is beautiful and one of the best Creed statues ones that they've done. And the same quality of what they're knocking out now for like the Unity games compared to what they first did.
Or if
And
you hate
Altair's-
yourself by Rogue.
And Altair's only got the one statue before this, so you know all the others have got a couple. Get him up there on the shelf with the others, or like me, where it's a fucking shrine. Anyway, buy it. That's my final thought.
What's your final thought, Eagle?
My final thought would be tits, I suppose.
As a side note, I'd like to know how his final thought was not continuing his Pepsi plugging.
Oh no, it wasn't. Right.
What
Yeah.
mine? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's your final thought?
My final thought is when the fuck am I going to release something that may or may not exist, despite the fact that we just talked about it?
We will do. We're
Well,
working
it's
on it.
happening. It's happening.
Yeah,
Don't worry
yeah.
about it. Hey, we've got a plan. My final thought is
This great refreshing taste of Pepsi Max.
that's not my final thought. My final thought is
beardy, refreshing taste of Pepsi
Is
Max.
fuck-
Pretty Mike now, not Liam.
fuck Forbidden Planet in their craggly, faceless arseholes.
And Marie.
And Marie!